1. Here we go. And it's another Sunday night. Ooh, we got to mute this one. We almost forgot. We forgot. There we go. We're fixed. We're good. All right. Welcome to another Sunday night How We Cruise. And you may notice that Julie has shrunken and gotten a haircut. We have Bri with us tonight because Julie is currently volunteering and offering her good services to a bunch of really fantastic people on the Oasis of the Seas. So we are here tonight. We are going to talk a little bit about some things that we were talking about, annoying things on cruise ships. So Bri has a couple things that he wants to talk about that specifically annoy kids. We might have a little game for you. Maybe we'll have some giveaways because guess what? We're unsupervised tonight. So there is nothing that Julie can do to stop us from whatever we're going to give away. Maybe we'll give away a free cruise. Maybe we'll give away, what should we give away? Should we give like a drink package?
Yeah, I think like at least 3.
At least three. This business is growing faster than you can control there, Bri. So, but we got a lot of people joining us in the chat. So let's say hello to some people. What do you got?
This is Reed, Miss Shanna Reed. No, these are not new. I got these the 8th. Over about a month ago.
Yep. So, well, when you still have them for a little bit though. At least like what, a year or so, maybe. You're still going to have them for a little bit. So they're still kind of new. Still kind of new.
But they're not new.
Yes, Chris Cram, that is correct. We are unsupervised.
Yes, sir.
Because I believe Julie might be stopping in if she has time. However, there's nothing she can do to control us from where she's at. So it's all us.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's say hello to some people. Nice seeing people in the chat here. Let's see who was first in the chat. Who was first in the chat tonight? We had the Cruise Nuts have joined us. Mike and Tracy, how are you guys tonight? Scott McNeil has joined us. Looks like Josh and Chastity are jumping on a plane, but thank you for stopping in to say hello. Always good to see and hear from you guys. Lori Van Den Oren is here. Kimbo's Cruising has joined us. Thank you for joining us. Good to see you. Julie Amos is here, and we have a few people joining us, including Julie, who will be joining us in a very, very short, where is it? I can never do this. Can you point to that? All right, that's a lot easier for you. 42 days, we will be on the Anthem of the Seas, and like we posted in our group, we did see some rooms open for that. The prices kind of dipped for like a second, then they kind of went back up, but there are still rooms available on that. Not at the group rate, but if you do want to join us in November and go cruising with us out of Bayonne on the same itinerary that Julie's teasing us with right now that she's on, head down from Bayonne down to Florida and the Bahamas. Always room for more people to join us, and we'd love to have you with us. Who else do we have here? Did I say Scott McNeil? Is Scott McNeil? Did I say that?
I don't know.
All right, Scott has joined us. Good to see you, sir. What do you got?
This is Mary Ellen.
Mary Ellen Dillon is here. MED, nice to see you. Hello, how are you? Who else do you want to say hello to?
Hi, Grandma.
Grandma's here. You already said hello to Mrs. Reed. Shane is here. Shana Reed has joined us. Tina and Rick Spencer are here. Nice to join it. Nice to see you.
Mom's here too.
Oh, wait, Mom is here. Should I boot her?
Yep.
We'll let her stay for a little bit. Maybe we can get a weather report because I think Mom said that she's coming up the coast, or going down the coast.
Breaking news.
Going down the coast.
Oasis of the Seas hit by hurricane.
Well, that's not no clickbait. No clickbait.
It's not about hurricane.
No, we're not about clickbait. Will G has joined us. Yo. Eddie Lugo Studios, Brooklyn into house. And I think I saw Allison here too. So we've got both halves of for the full Eddie Lugo Studios experience.
Do we do go up? Yeah. Do we do that?
Yeah, we said hello to Mr. and Mrs. Spencer. Tina and Rick are here. Eddie Lugo says hashtag pork roll. And Aunt Christine is here. Hello, Aunt Christine. How are you? Thank you for joining us. Let's see. Oh, there's Alice. We said Allie. Shug is in the house. Good to see you. The other half of the Van Den Arens have joined us. We have Richard in the house as well. Aunt Pam has joined us too, and it's good to see you. Let's see, who else do we have? We said hello to Cruising. Well, Cindy Conklin has joined us. Thank you for stopping in from Facebook world. Okay. Let's see. Let's see if we can bring. Is Mom still with us? Maybe Mommy can give us a quick. Mom, give us a wave. Okay. Let's bring Mom on for a minute. See if we can get a weather report here. So how's things on the Oasis of the Seas?
Hi guys.
Well, it sounds
I
like
found
a party
my nice
day.
quiet corner, the one that I love, and it was. Well, I had my nice quiet corner, but it's starting to get busy. Let's face it, it's 9:10. It's the first night on a cruise ship, and this boat is rocking. And yeah, everybody's getting in here, so I might not be able to stay long, but I will definitely watch you guys to the end.
How is the? You said it's rocking pretty good. How is the hurricane affecting the Oasis of the Seas?
Wow, guys. We have some very seasoned cruisers, and we have some new cruisers with us, and everyone is feeling it. And I see some very green faces. I feel great. It's not affecting me at all. Knock on wood. Let's hope that it stays that way. But we're definitely like there's some pretty good swells and dips.
Have they gone as far as putting out the vomit bags in the hallways yet? Have they gotten that far?
No, we have not seen those yet. But we only left port this afternoon, and it's 9 o'clock. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's been 5 hours.
Now, Mom,
So let's see what happens. I've been able to see the weather real good and track where we're at. So I don't know what it's supposed to be look like. I don't know if you guys have any insight for me. I've been super busy all day, so I haven't been able to check up on it.
No, I do have a question.
So I'm just going with the flow.
God,
What's your question, baby?
Do you regret leaving me and Dad in charge of the live? Do you regret?
Not at all. Not in the least. Brian,
not
you did
yet,
such a great job.
but we'll make sure she does.
2 weeks ago. Yeah.
And another thing.
You did such a great job 2 weeks ago. There's no one better to be in charge of the live to oversee Dad than you.
I think we're losing your connection, Jewel. I don't.
Yeah, no,
yeah, I bet. I did get a really.
What's that? I
racing
can't
around
hear
because I haven't unpacked yet. But I was able to get in a really quick shower before I logged on with you guys because you guys should have seen me before. So that's why my cheeks are red, are rosy, and the lighting is pretty bad in here. But
Will G wants to know your itinerary, Julie.
The itinerary, nothing has changed. We are still stopping in Florida, then heading. Well, we have tomorrow's day at sea. Then we'll be in Florida, Cocoa Beach. Day 4 is Cocoa Cay. Day 5 is Nassau, and then 6 and 7 are days at sea on our way back home.
Okay, so they switched the Cocoa Cay and the Nassau from the last time we went, and they switched it from what we'll be doing in.
Yeah, we are hitting Cocoa Cay first.
All right, now there are a few people that we need to say hi to.
Right.
So let's say hi to Embarkation Nation and Together We Travel. Mm-hmm. And let's see, who else is in there? SeaWorld.
Looks like we've got some more people popping in, but not everybody has said hello yet, but that's okay. But so why don't we jump into what we wanted to talk about tonight? Do you want to talk? Do you want to talk about what annoys you first, and then we'll end it with our trivia and our giveaway?
How about we kick Mom from the live first?
Okay, we'll kick Mom from the live. All right, Mom, we're gonna log you. We're gonna log you off so Brian can. You can still participate in the chat unless one of our admins or one of our mods blocks your comments. But
also,
all right, I'll just have my glass of wine.
Also, by the way, you may or may not have an act.
I mean, it's water in a wine glass.
And Mom, you are not allowed to participate in that because you may have a cheat sheet or not. I'm not sure.
He said when we do our trivia, he doesn't. You can't cheat.
No, you can't join. You can't join at all because it would be unfair.
No, I won't cheat. I won't participate. I'll back off.
Well, I think we do like success here at How We Cruise. So we did make sure that the trivia questions are entry level questions. So we should be okay.
Ish.
So. All right, well, Brian, let's talk about things that annoy us on cruises. So let's pop Mom off for a minute. We can always bring Mom back if her internet holds up. All right, so we'll see you in a little bit, Mom. Let's hide you off there. All right, so Brian.
Dad.
What?
You had to mute Mom.
No, she's okay. But
All right.
so what you said before, there were some things that annoyed you on cruises. What are some annoying things that we have a lot of people in the chat? So let us know in the chat if there's things on cruise ships that annoy you that we need to let new cruisers know. This kind of goes in line with our cruise etiquette shows that we've done before, right?
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Like, not following just basic cruise etiquette.
So, like, give me an example, and we'll ask for some in the chat too. What are some things on cruise ships that annoy you that we think we need to teach new cruisers about?
All right, now this is a big one that we've covered before. If you've watched our videos, especially ones like Oasis and Harmony, you know about people called chair hogs. If you don't know what a chair hog is, it's basically someone who will get up either very early in the morning or sometime when there's a lot of chairs available, and they'll take a ton of chairs and then they'll leave for like 2 hours and not come back to them and not use them. Now, here's what I say. If you're going up and you're reserving 5 chairs and you're sitting with them and they'll be up in like 30 minutes, that's different than going up reserving 20 chairs and then they're going to go to breakfast in the main dining room and they want to do pickleball and they all want to do pickleball too. And
well, that was a complaint that you had, Bri. So
that's another
Miss
thing.
Amos agrees and not hogging the deck chairs, but tell us about, you said that there were a time that you tried to go over and play a little pickleball, right?
Oh yeah, another thing I hate. One thing I absolutely hate is those.
Well, let's spin it. Let's spin it. Let's not say. Let's talk about what we need to teach people.
Well, yeah. All right. If
Tell me about pickleball. When you went over to play pickleball, were you able to get on the court?
No, I wasn't.
Why not?
Because there was a huge line, and that's not a line is not bad etiquette. Everything's not bad etiquette. And then I wanted to go, and I was eventually going to be able to play, but the one guy who FYI is not an employee, is not anything. He says, not trying to be rude to this person. I'm not sure. I don't know who it was personally, but whoever it was, I did not mean to be rude, but they said that I couldn't participate in whatever. They said, I think you have to have shoes on and.
Well, so there's rules, but so you got to make sure that you follow the rules, right?
I see what he was doing, but like
kind of like my video where I tried to go on the zip line and I wasn't wearing the right shoes, and they made me wear some other shoes, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah, but I don't know why you made me talk about this because this does not tie in at all to cruise etiquette.
It talks about waiting your turn, because I saw somebody say waiting your turn at the elevator, right? So,
oh gosh,
yeah. So
this gives me instant migraines.
Instant migraines, huh? Why does that?
Oh gosh, just a headache. To everyone who hogs elevators, please, hold on, I'm not done. Please.
That's enough.
Please, still not done. Please don't hog the elevators. It's very. In fact, you want to hear my favorite Karen story on a cruise ship. Ready? So we are on Harmony of the Seas, right? We have a family of 5, right? And this was back during COVID when they.
That was a very specific situation. Yeah. Okay.
When they only allowed 6 people on an elevator. Now on that cruise, there are some people who followed them super strict, and some people who didn't follow them at all. We usually ran into elevators that didn't follow them at all. Mostly. You see, we're getting on an elevator. Was it after a show? I don't know what it was, but we were going back up to the room. And either way, we're getting in an elevator, and we're a family of 5. So we're getting in this elevator, and there's this couple in there. And the lady goes up and says to us, I'm sorry, one of you has to get out. And we're like, excuse me? She said, one of you has to get out. They only allow 6 people in an elevator at one time. We're a family of 5. Like, what? Like, I'm not gonna get. And if I get my sister sick, I get my sister sick. If I get my brother sick, I get my brother sick. It's not like I'm getting you sick. Like, what?
Well,
Like, it's like a family fight. Would you rather get in? Now I can ask this question. Would you rather, if the limit was 2 people in an elevator, would you rather get in with a family of 5? Who share?
So basically, you're saying what Mrs. Reed says is general lack of consideration for others,
Yes,
right? Just
exactly.
being polite. So what advice would you give instead of so we like to focus on the positive, right? We want to teach people proper things to not be annoying, right?
Looks like Mom's trying to get back in.
Hold on. Mom's back in, but we're talking about. So what would be advice that you would say about an elevator then?
Be more. If there's a restriction limit or something, unless it specifically says something like, "Sorry, this elevator's too heavy," be a little lenient on like letting people in. Because
I think it's funny. I've seen a lot of times in these elevators where it says like maximum capacity 30 people or something like that, and you got like 6 people in there, and you're all like up against each other, right? And it's like, how the heck are you gonna fit 30 people in here? Because there ain't no way you're fitting 30 people in there.
Yeah.
And if you do, probably get like a Guinness Book of World Record for most number of people in an elevator on a cruise ship. That's a good idea for a group cruise. Group cruise game. We got to get something in the Guinness Book of World Records, right?
Yes.
That's what we got to do.
Yes.
Mom had an elevator story. She said something interesting happened to her. She said she was getting off the elevator and getting off to allow others behind me off on a floor that wasn't mine. A few people pushed through me holding the open door and tried to not let her back on. Yeah, that could be. Perhaps you should show them the link to our cruising etiquette. We can drop that link. Later. We have a few people have joined us. Tony Diaz has now joined us. Nice to see you, sir. Granddad is here. And I think we already said hello to Chris, but I think we missed See the World with Chris. Hello, thank you for joining us. Nice to see you.
I said.
Oh, you did? Okay.
I said that.
Good. And we had 2 people say this. Aunt Pam and Mr. Krem said people being rude to the crew. Now, intolerable, right?
Mm-hmm. I've heard many stories, like people yelling at the crew and stuff. There's one particular story. I think I heard it from, who was it? It was J.J. Cruz, was it?
I don't know. Okay.
But it was either way, there was this lady in the main dining room who was yelling at the servers, and she said she wanted her ice from a certain place, and then she was yelling at them because the ice was melted, because they had to walk all the way up 20 floor, or whatever many floors, all the way to the other side of the ship.
I must have missed this one.
Yeah, you definitely. I think I watched this one with Mom.
Okay.
But either way, she was really mad at the crew for no reason.
Well, that's not cool. What are some? So what? Let me get that. Let's since we do have. So hold on. No, you don't. No, listen. Now, Mom might let you touch the mouse when Mom's here, but when Dad's here,
I thought we had no restrictions.
You have restrictions.
That's not fair.
That's totally fair. So hey, but I do want to know. I do want to know. Let's use your expertise.
But hang on, before we do that, I want to see. Mrs. Amos had a good one. Right, the second one up, right there.
This one here.
Yeah. When you waited for full elevators and someone who just walk up, push in front of you.
You know that
is something that definitely wait your turn for an elevator. I've seen us do it. I've seen people walk up after us, and even still let them through. I've been questioned about it every time.
Mm-hmm. Well, so I mean, what can we take from this, right? What do we know about cruise? Everything I learned about cruise etiquette, I learned in kindergarten, right?
Mm-hmm.
Be nice to each other. Wait your turn. Don't take other people's food. And keep your hands to yourself. That's pretty much that pretty much covers cruise etiquette, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm. And that
don't take somebody else's seat.
That reminds me of something. So you'll be surprised on how many people and how many things how many people don't do cruise etiquette correctly?
Mhm.
And there's one that I've heard about, never seen, never had actually happened to me, but I've heard of it before. People at the buffet taking food with their bare hand.
Ew.
Exactly. Like, there's tons there for a reason. And I'm not one of those picky people who's like, oh, someone touched it, I'm not eating
That
it.
is
No.
a good annoying thing that you see on a cruise ship that we need to educate people about.
Mhm.
So if you're in the buffet, there's a little plastic thing. Sometimes they're metal, and it looks like a little thingy like this, right? It's not a clapper. What you do with that is you take that and you use that and you squeeze a little bit of the food, right? And then you can take the food from said tray and move said food from tray to your plate. And the cool part about it is you can do that without it touching your hands, right?
Mm-hmm.
So for those of you who don't know how to use tongs, that's how you use tongs.
Mm-hmm. And especially to people who don't wash their hands when they use the
No.
bathroom, that's not like particularly annoying. But like,
especially when you see the guy walk out of the bathroom and then reach his hands into the salad, right? Just like, oh, I'm gonna have some salad.
Yeah, like people know to use tongs for salad, but like I'm talking about things like
Tony
like
says that's
cornbread or bacon.
Tony. That's not a back scratcher. Well, we would hope that if it is used as a back scratcher, that it stays in the north area of the back before being put. All right, this is why Mom doesn't let us do these types of things. Let's see. Miss Shanna says, I've learned that I can only control my behavior and hopefully set a good example. Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? We as a society, when we don't know what we're doing, we tend to follow. And we tend to look around, and if you're setting a good example around and you're not reserving a whole bunch of chairs and you're not laying across like 30 seats in the theater before showtime and you're not using your hands if you set a good example on a cruise ship, I think that most people will try to fall in line and want to do the same thing. I think that's the best way to really look
and
at
now and I think that leads into our biggest one.
What's your biggest one? This should be good. I don't know what his biggest one
As
is.
much as you should respect the crew and everyone, you should also respect everyone else on a cruise ship. They're all there for a vacation. They're all there to do this. And another thing is people can choose to do whatever they want on their vacation. I also heard a story. I don't remember who it's from. Maybe this one was from Sharon at Sea. I'm not sure, but basically someone got mad at her or whatever the person was. Someone got mad at the person. Or maybe this one was also from JG Cruise, but they got mad at them because they were working on a cruise ship.
Oh, I remember seeing that. You're right. But you know what? Hey, as I'll say this, Bri, you know what? That's a thing, because you know what? As travel agents, a lot of times, you know, we have clients that are traveling while we're traveling, and we actually have that coming up. And there's some of you in the chat that know what I'm talking about because you are traveling while we're traveling in January, and we can promise you that we will make sure that we are accessible to you in the event you have any issues. We will always be available for you. So sometimes that means we got to work from a cruise ship. So sometimes we got to, you know, open up the laptop or open up the phone, but we'll always be able to take care of that for you. So that's a good point, Brian. You know, so sometimes everybody does their own thing, and you can't really get up in anybody's business. So Chris Cram has a wonderful, excellent comment here, and he says 30 minutes in, hit that like button. 30 minutes in, it's almost like they're waiting for something.
But
do you think they're waiting for something?
I know they're waiting for something, but there's one last one that I saw. I know.
Okay, what's that, pal?
Mr. Chris Cram in the front, right there.
Oh, there you go. Oh boy.
Late theater arrivals going to the front row. That can be annoying. Like if you get
remember that?
No, I don't.
So we're on the Carnival Magic, and Katie was having a little bit of a meltdown. I think we needed a sweatshirt, maybe an attitude change. I don't remember really what it was, but Julie took Kevin and Katie back to the room for a minute, and then they were coming back to the show. and it was a comedy show, right? Family friendly comedy show. So it was pretty packed. It was the comedy shows on Carnival ships are very good. Comedians are very good. So me and Bri are trying to hold now. Julie and the kids had been there, so we were trying to hold our 5 seats, and we made sure we got there early. So we had pretty decent seats, not the best seats, not front row, but a good place where the kids could see and stuff like that. And somebody came in like right before the show started. We're still waiting for Julie to come back, and they tried to take the seats, and us being polite, they're like, "Do you need these seats?" And we're like, "I don't know if Mom's coming back." So we let them take one of the seats, which turned into 2 of the seats, and then Mom came back and ended up with Kevin and Katie sitting on our laps. So, but that was also prop. That's the same show. Props to the crew. We'll give. That's when juggling the kids and everything like that. That's when Mom left her phone behind, and the one crew member found her phone for her. Remember that?
Oh yeah. Well, and then they had to go through everything. But Grandma said peer runners that they're also very annoying.
Peer run. Well, we don't want to be a peer runner.
Now, we don't want to.
We can laugh at peer runners.
Yeah, we don't.
We don't want them to actually miss the ship, but it's fun to pretend like we want them to miss the ship, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we don't want to end up like that parody that Tony did. No, it wasn't Tony. I'm sorry. Mark.
Oh, Mr. McClure. Yeah, you really like Mr. Yeah, if you guys haven't seen the parodies done by Mark McClure over at the Cruise World, who just hit 100,000 subscribers not long ago, right? He does some very good parodies over there.
Now, I think
Chris says I like the Heckle peer runners. We do too, but we don't want to see him miss the ship because we don't want to see anybody actually have that. But it is fun to laugh at them.
Now, I think yeah, you're right. I think these people are waiting for something. I'm not sure what they are waiting for. Do you know
what do you think they're waiting for?
You know what they're waiting for?
Are they waiting for Mom to come back?
No,
it's not that.
That doesn't sound right. Didn't we say something about trivia? Did you say?
You want to do a trivia game?
I mean.
All right, if you guys are ready.
Up on the fly yesterday, just because I wanted to do one.
All right, now if you guys are interested in the trivia game and you're ready to play, give us a little thumbs up in the chat. Let us know you want to play a little game because we do have. Bri wanted to do a giveaway, so we got some prizes. So if you want to play a little trivia, we'll take a quick little time to do some trivia here. I promise it's not going to be a hard game. We'll keep it nice and easy. Chris is ready. Mr. Cram is ready.
All right, now while Dad sets it up, I'm going to explain the rules.
Okay, what are the rules?
All right,
I didn't realize there were rules. I'm learning a lot tonight as we go.
But basically, the rules are try it. We're going to show a question on the stream. Mm-hmm. Once we finish reading the question, you have to try and answer as fast as you possibly can. The first 3 people to answer, we will write down next to that number.
Okay.
The name that appears the most out of everyone will be our first prize. The person who appears second most, third most, so on and so forth. So
who's keeping score? Are you going to keep score?
I guess so.
Okay, Brian's going to keep score.
Now, are we gonna have to you have to type it out? No, let's do.
No, well, we got a list right here. So next to each one,
you only have to answer A, B, C, or D.
Okay, they're all multiple choice questions. Mm-hmm. Are there any trick questions?
No, I don't think
True
so.
or false questions?
No.
Fill in the blank?
No.
Mad libs? No.
I wish.
No, just. Oh, Cruise Mad. We did Cruise Mad Libs once. Well, we didn't. Sea Lake Journey did, and that was fun. That was a lot of fun. That was a really good show. If you haven't seen that, go back and watch that. All right, let's do our game. Want to do our game?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, we got some prizes to give away at the end.
Mm-hmm.
Free cruise?
I think so, yeah. Didn't you?
$1,000?
Yeah.
Onboard credit.
Mm-hmm.
Drink package.
Yeah.
We're giving away the farm tonight.
And then...
No, wait. Grandma's got the farm.
Yeah, that's right.
No, we're just giving away cruise stuff.
Yeah, we're giving away cruise stuff.
Yeah, we got cruise stuff. We got how we cruise.
If Grandma was willing to donate,
we are going to give away. So now, Howie Cruise does have a merch shop connected through YouTube. Julie's working on a new store to get some new items up there. But if you haven't been over to our Spread Shop store yet, it's worthwhile to check that out. You can get to that through YouTube. You can get all your Howie Cruise merch. We got some, so we got sweatshirts, we got t-shirts, we got a bunch of that stuff. But the stuff that we'll give away tonight cannot be gotten in the merch store.
I think the only one that can is the string bag. And even
No, the string bags are not available in the merch store. You gotta if you want to Howie. This is a highly sought after item. A very highly sought after item. And we appreciate those of you who've been taking pictures that already have the string bags, that have been taking pictures and showing around. So if you do win a string bag, if you do get any merch, definitely share it in our community group on Facebook with where you're taking that stuff. So, all right, 33 minutes into the chat. We have 30 people almost watching here. You ready for your game?
All right.
All right. We are gonna. All right. Hold on. We gotta mess with this here. Okay. I'm gonna get this going here. I'm gonna do this. All right. Are you ready?
Yeah. Let's go.
All right. So here's the rules. All right. You're gonna put in the chat the letter, and we'll take the first three. Mm-hmm. The first three names that answer correctly will get a point. All right. So speed is important.
Mm-hmm. Don't go too fast.
Chris. No cheating. All right. No cheating. All right. Ready? We're gonna put we'll put the hashes here. Ready? All right, ready? Here we go. Question number 1. Question number 1. Which of these cruise lines currently has the largest passenger ship on the ocean? Is it A, Carnival, B, Norwegian Cruise Line, C, Royal Caribbean, or D, MSC? All right, we got getting the answers coming in now. Oh, that went fast. All right, so the first one I see is we got Shayna Reed with it, Tony Diaz, and Will G with the first 3. Okay, you got that? All right, Bry's keeping score here.
All right.
All right, lot of correct answers here. You can see where we're going. All right, we got a lot of right. Mary Ellen, Tina and Rick got it correct. Mom got it right. Okay.
All right, let's go. Next question.
Chris said A. Charlie's granddad said E.
Granddad, unless you're talking about the Jets, there is no E. There is no E option.
All right, ready?
All right, Jets, you have
Here we
A,
go.
B, C, or D option to get first down.
All right, ready?
Oh, I'll take E, not get a first down.
Here we go. Question number 2. Which cruise line is known as the Fun Ships? Is it A, Carnival, B, Norwegian, C, Royal Caribbean, or D, MSC? It should be E. E should be an option.
All right. That went fast. That one's fast.
E should be any ship that I'm on. Right? Don't you think?
Yeah.
All right, let's see. First in we have Shayna with the awesome internet connection gets number A. It's been a long week. Mary Ellen and welcome in Shane Nordgren. Didn't even see a sneak in there. You get the Chris, Tony, Will G, Chris Cran. Everybody's getting the answers right. Granddad says the one that stays afloat. Well, that's no fun. You got to have a little excitement, right? All right. Looks like Mom logged off again. Mom was trying to get back in. Are we ready for question number 3?
All right.
All right. Mom's down 2 questions. Mom missed here.
The hash marks in the chat.
All right. Ready? Here we go. Question number 3. Now, if you've seen our videos, you'll know the answer to this. Which class, not ship, which class of Royal Caribbean ship has a zip line and a 10-story dry slide? Is it A, Voyager class, B, Quantum class, C, Oasis class, or D, Freedom class? All right, first in we have, let's see who are, wow, these guys are answering very quickly. I told you they weren't hard. Should we do a hard quiz next week? Should we do?
Yeah.
Should we do like one that?
All right, hang on.
All right, so Shayna again with the paid extra for her high-speed internet connection. Shane Nordgren again, and who got number 3? See the World with Chris. It's number 3. I'm going to abbreviate that. I'm going to abbreviate it. There you go. All right. Everybody got that one right. Now we do have, our next group cruises are going to be on a quantum class and a freedom class. So we're not going to have zip lines on our next, or dry slides. We're not going to have, we're going to have some other fun stuff.
hang on.
Because we know that on the quantum class ships, we have some fun stuff that we can do on, what's one of the most fun things we're going to be able to do on our quantum class ship on Anthem of the Seas in November?
Isn't that Seaplex?
Yeah,
And the
I'll give you a hint.
Dad, I didn't know you had wings.
Yeah, there you go. I'm gonna have wings in November. There we go. All right.
It's the skydiving simulation
Yep,
thing.
the iFly.
Now hang on, really quick before we start. Does anyone know what the dry slide is called? No, it is not the flow rider.
Oh, hold on. So according to Julie Amos, she said she was number 2. Give Julie Amos a point. We'll give her a point. We score very. If you've ever seen the show, Whose Line Is It Anyway?
I can't.
All right, just put it somewhere. Chris says the abyss, the ultimate abyss. Shayna says it too. So we score very similarly to if you've ever watched Whose Line Is It Anyway? Give Julie Amos 1,000 points or something. All right, there you go. All right, she's caught up. All right, here we go.
All
right, ready? Next question. Number 4. Where in the world is Carmen? No. Where is Cabbage Beach? Is it A, Grand Turk? Is it B, Nassau, Bahamas? Is it C, just east of Newark, New Jersey? Or is it D, off an alley off the Walmart parking lot? There could be multiple correct answers to this one. Chris says B. Oh, we need this to catch up here. Oh, here we go. See the world where Chris says B. Tony Diaz says B. Now, I think these might come up in a different order on YouTube than they come up in our streaming software. Because then we also have Will G. Mary Ellen was very close. She said just east of Newark, New Jersey. You're probably not wrong. We also, Julia says,
go up.
You got See the world with Chris. You got Tony and Will G.
Okay.
We also would have accepted D. And if you don't know why, feel free to check out our video on our last time we were in Cabbage Beach, where poor Kevy got eaten alive, as well as most of the kids with some sea lice. So, yeah, that was not our favorite place in Nassau. So, which is why on our next group cruise we have an awesome excursion plan for Nassau. So those of you that are coming with us, hopefully you're involved in that. And if you're not yet, reach out to us. Check it out in the group. Mary Ellen says never heard of it. Figured it was a Jersey thing. It's a 262 thing, right? That's what they call it down in Nassau, 262 for their area code. Is that what it was? Something like that.
Also,
all right.
Just east of Newark, New Jersey is the Atlantic Ocean.
It's the Hudson River.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it could be the Atlantic Ocean, depending on how. If you're a North Jersey person, it's the Hudson River. If you're down in South Jersey, it's all right.
Oh, my!
Pork roll cannot be used. Pork roll cannot be used as a flotation device. All right. Are we ready for question number 5? Are you having fun tonight, Bri?
No. Does this
No?
look like
Okay.
I'm having fun?
All right.
Does it look like I'm having fun?
Mom's trying
I'm
to
not
get.
having fun.
Hold on.
Fun.
Hold on. Stop. Mom's trying to get back in. Let me kick her out. Okay. All right. Ready? Here we go. All right. Are we ready for next question? Next question. Here we go. Question number 5. You want to read a question?
All right. Which famous chef holds the name of a popular burger joint on Carnival Cruise Line? Is it A, Julia Child, B, Guy Ferrari, C. Gordon Ramsay, or D. Emeril Lagasse? All right,
Do you know the answer to this one?
I do.
Want to give yourself a point?
No,
No? Okay.
because it's not fair.
No. Okay. All right. First in is Shane. Second is Shayna. And third is See the World with Chris. You gonna be able to count all these up later? Okay.
Mhm.
All right.
I got it.
Everybody got it right. I wanted to make answer D, Remy from Ratatouille, and Will G says not on his screen, so we have a complaint. Give Will G a point. If you complain, you get a point. We're all about the Karens. All right.
Just reasonable complaints. Reasonable complaints.
Give Will G 10,000 points. All right. Are we ready for the next question? All right. Question number 6. Eagle Beach, Baby Beach, and the Natural Pool are all popular excursion destinations on which Caribbean island? A, Aruba, B, Bermuda, C, Jamaica, or D, St. Lucia. And bonus point if you can tell me that you've been there. Julie and I have a great story about the Natural Pool. We went there in 2009 on our first vacation together. And we went horseback riding to the Natural Pool from a brand new, they had just bought the stable or the place. And
can you please go up?
It's a great story. We thought we were going to die. All right. We'll give first point in the chat to Will G. Nope. Sorry, Chris. It is not Bermuda. Shayna gets a point. And Tony Diaz gets a point for the first 3 in the chat.
All right, so Will G, Chris Kram, and
Tony says he's been there twice. Will G says he's not been there yet, but Will, I think I know you're going there relatively soon.
All right, so wait, who got Will G, Chris Kram, and Tony Diaz?
Give Tony and give Julie Amos a point for being there, and gotta give Mom a point too. Why not? Or no, Grandma. Give Grandma a point because why not? Chris Kram says my horsepower has handlebars. Chris, I didn't realize you were a motorcycle guy. You're gonna you're gonna get along with Granddad very well. You guys will. I'll let you guys share a room on Anthem or something in November. How about that? All right, are we ready for our Anthony on the Move has joined us? Will says yes, I will be there in March, and yes, you will be, and we'll keep an eye out for any kind of discounts we can get you on a flight there. We're still keeping an eye on that for you. All right. Are we ready for our next question? Question number 7. We ready?
All right, yeah.
All right. Question number.
No extra points. No extra points.
No extra points.
Extra points are too overpowered.
All right. You want to read this one, or you want me to?
Which cruise line is promptly displays the Statue of Liberty on the pole of one of its ships? A, Carnival, B, Norwegian, C, Royal, or D, MSC?
The answers are a little slower on this one. Ooh, here they come. Shayna says B. Chris Kram says B. And Tony Diaz says B. You got the score there? Bonus point to the first one to say which ship, which Norwegian ship. Bonus point to the first person to say it.
No, that one's fair. That's
a fair one. First one to type it. Where is it? Who is it? Who's going to get 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 it? I don't see it yet. Here we got to hit refresh. Oh, hold on.
Not the prize.
Mary Ellen says the Breakaway. How would you know that, Mary Ellen? Have you been on the Breakaway recently? Like twice? See the world with Chris says the Pride of America. Pride of America is actually covered in what do they call those flowers again? What are the Hawaiian flowers called? The hibiscus? No, not hibiscus. I forget what they're called.
What do you expect me to know this?
I do.
I've never been to Hawaii.
I've
never been to Hawaii, Dad.
Well, we'll get there. Tony says the
wish.
gem. The gem is covered with gems.
Not the Escape, not the American.
Mary Ellen says I was on it a week ago. I knew that. Yep. Very good. Yep,
All
we
right.
love that ship. Breakaway is a great ship. You got your score for that one?
Yep.
All right, we're running out of questions here. Hold on. Hide on stream. Here we go. Let's go to question number 8.
I'll read this one. I got
All right,
this.
you gonna read this one? Okay, question number 8.
Question number 8. The brand new Carnival Venezia has been tagged fun blank style.
I think you have to say Venezia.
Venezia, I'm sorry.
No, you have to,
A, German,
you have to say,
B,
you have to do this with your
Italian,
hand.
C, British, or D, Canadian?
It's the Venezia. You have to.
Venezia. Venezia. A Venezia.
Oh, answers coming in quickly. Shane first in with the B with the Italian. Second, I have Shayna. And third, I have See the World with Chris.
I don't care this spot if I spell it wrong.
No, hey, this is just your notes. You gotta pick a winner at the end.
Oh, but I have to pick a winner. I'm gonna pick me.
Well,
I want
you gotta keep it fair.
No, I want a friend cruise though.
All right, Brian's picking the winner at the end. So, all right, let's see here.
And I'm picking me.
Anthony on the move says Italian. Yep, that's correct. Mary Ellen says booking it again today. Yes, we cannot wait to go on the Carnival of Venezia. So we were on the naming ceremony for that. Got to really get a good look at it. Shane says points don't count, right? No, they all count. They all count. Brian's keeping very close track. He's got a spreadsheet going. Look, he's got it all good right there. We're good.
I'm finally turned into Dad. I never thought this day would happen where I have a spreadsheet of everything. But now I literally have a spreadsheet for every school project, every this, every that, every this, every that. Turns out it's just in the genes.
My boy. All right, you ready for question number 9? Okay, question number 9.
Let's go.
All right, question number 9. All right. I'm losing people here. I gotta keep them engaged.
Oh, no.
Nobody's allowed to leave. You're not allowed to leave until the end of the thing, until we give away prizes. You were all supposed to bring a friend, too. What happened to that? Nobody's listening. You can't follow instructions. Okay, here we go. Question number 9.
Which of the following activities cannot be found on any current ship? A, ice skating, B, rope course, C, roller coaster, or D, water skiing? Right. Oh, long one.
Will G says the internet is killing him. Excuses, excuses, excuses. Shayna first in again. I think the internet must be working really fast in Pennsylvania. That must be how this is working. Mary Ellen with a point, and See the World with Chris with a point. Let's see. And if anybody else wants a point, then they just complain, and we'll give you a point.
No.
No complaints. Brian says no complaints.
No.
Okay, so
It doesn't work like that. That's not. Have you ever seen the meme?
Chris Krabs says, "Can you
the
fix the
old
Wi-Fi?
ladies.
It's like being on the ship." I don't know. Listen. The last 2 ships we've been on were actually the last 3 ships we've been on have all had Starlink. We were on the Oasis of the Seas, which had Starlink. We were on the Carnival Celebration, which had Starlink, and we were on the Norwegian Breakaway, which had Starlink. And our internet was fantastic on all 3. So hopefully,
yeah,
in the next 42 days, we find out if
that's what I call fantastic.
bonus points if anybody knows if Anthem has Starlink.
Hang on.
Mary Ellen says, I think the ship is faster than my house. You should have good internet where you are, Mary Ellen. That shouldn't be bad. All right. Are we ready?
All right. Last question.
Is it the last question?
Yes, last question. Question 9.
Question
10.
10.
I'm sorry. On
Out
a
of-
Caribbean cruise, what are you most likely to see swimming along the side of the ship? A. Dolphins, B. Whales, C. Lifeguards, or D. Michael Phelps?
Tina and Rick said D.
Sorry.
Can we give points for D?
No, I wish.
Mm. All right. Shayna's getting a point for A. Will G's getting a point. And Mary Ellen gets a point. How many points are you giving for the bonus question, Bri?
All right, the bonus question.
How many points is the bonus question worth? 10 points? 20 points? 1,000 points?
So here's the deal. If you get the question and you don't come in first place, this bonus question will automatically rocket you up to second place.
Okay, so we'll have a winner.
Yeah.
And then this question gets you second place.
Yes, but this
Okay.
can only be answered by the first person.
Okay.
This is a race between internets.
Okay, are we ready?
Whose gaming PC is gonna crash first?
All right. Bry's got the correct answer for this one, okay? Question number 11. Bonus question. Who is your favorite How We Cruise host? Is it A, Brian? Is it B, Julie? Or is it C, Brian Jr.? Who's going to get it?
And Shane
Shane Nordgren gets the point. All right. Let's escape out of this. Let's check. Let's see if YouTube has the same here. Shane does get it. Mary Ellen came in a very, very close second.
All right, now if you don't mind, can I go in the other room to count it, folks?
Well, let's see what we have here. Let's see here real quick. So who's getting? So let's see. I have a very strong feeling that Shayna Reed won because I see her in just about every one here.
I see Shayna Reed in almost every one. So I'm gonna say
who's our winner tonight?
Shayna Reed, congratulations, you are our winner. And because Shayna got the bonus question correct, you come in second, which means should we give second place a chance to win a prize too? Or
who looks like they came in third?
I'd have to count that up. Here.
All right. Well, let's just go with two prizes. So let's see here. What are our prizes, Bri? Should we spin the wheel to see what they win?
Yeah, let's go.
All right. So we said we have some prizes here.
All right. This will be the same prize for everyone. So this is a spin for both.
Okay. So you ready?
If one wins a cruise, the other one's a cruise.
Okay. Here we go.
Now, hang on. First, I think we should tell them the prizes.
So what prizes do we have tonight?
So tonight we have our prizes.
All right, one's a free cruise, right?
We have a free cruise. We have $1,000. We have our drink package. We have onboard credit, and we have a string bag.
And a string bag. Okay. Are we ready?
All right.
Tony Diaz says, "Give prizes like Royal, a pen and a keychain." We experienced that. So we on our last Carnival cruise, we won our first ship on. It's right here. Our first ship on a stick. We're very proud of this. So very proud. We also won $5 at Deal or No Deal too. So if you haven't seen that video yet, go check that out. But let's spin the wheel of prizes to see what we win tonight.
So,
well, it looks like you want a string bag. I mean,
you were that close.
So close.
So close.
So close. So, Brian, you want to show the options of string bags that we have?
All right. So the first and second prize winner, you each get I think we should give the first prize winner gets first choice. Second prize winner gets
Okay, you want to
second
show
choice. But we have 3 choices of string bags available now.
Okay.
And if you don't want any of these, you can wait for Mom to get back, and she'll make you another one. And where should we have them send it?
Just show the colors we have
Wait,
first.
so the first color we have is a black with gold writing.
Okay.
My personal favorite. We have a green with like a tealish writing.
Okay. And what else you have?
And then we have our last one, purple with gold writing.
All right. So Shayna Reed gets the first choice, and then
just type it in the chat.
Let us know in the chat, and then we'll give who was the second one? Shane Nordgren.
Yes.
All right. So Shane gets a string bag also. So just let us know in the chat what your favorite color is. Shayna says she would like the purple one. All right. So Shane says he would like the black one. So just go over to our Facebook community group and send us a Facebook message with their address if we don't have it already, and we will send those off to you. If there's a different color that you would prefer when Julie gets home from her cruise, we can put her to work. But I think if you're happy with the purple and the black, and then again, if you want any of our merch, we're happy to provide that with you. You know, so head over to See the World says this was fixed. Shayna and Shane.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
We didn't even notice that. Look at that.
I noticed that. All right, it was not fixed, by the way.
Well, I tell you what, we're approaching an hour here, and it looks like we do have Mom here. So let's add
one really quick thing before.
What's that? I was going to add Mom back in.
Give us 2 thumbs up in the chat if you want us to do something like this again, whether it be some sort of competition, trivia. We change it up a little bit. Maybe we can create a Kahoot. All right, looks like See the World. Chris thinks that would be cool.
Julie Amos says, I have a pink one, and all I had to do was say please on our last cruise together. Yeah, we like success. We like sharing. So
right, Tony Diaz.
Absolutely. Absolutely. We're more than happy to. So I tell you what we're going to do before we log off, because we're at an hour and we appreciate all 30 of you spending some time with us. We'll bring Julie back on just for a minute here, and we'll even unmute you too, so you can share your opinions here. How did we do tonight, Jewel? Did we embarrass you? How did we do? We're not getting your volume. Your earbuds are not connected. Nope, no earbud. All right, we're gonna lose Julie if she doesn't fix it. Nope.
Got nothing.
Nope.
Got
nothing. Nope.
We're serious right now. We're serious.
All right. Well, after we just went on and on about how great the Starlink is on Oasis of the Seas, Julie pops in and fails us. Or Royal Caribbean fails us. We'll blame Royal Caribbean. How about that? Oh, there's Diamond Dave. Tony says Little Brian didn't have to kick Big Brian tonight. There might have been some kicks. Not sure. We're not going to tell you which way those kicks went, but there was definitely some fun times. So, Brian, what do you think? Do you like being part of the show?
Yes, and if I could actually be part of it more, maybe I could have more say in anything. I don't know. Actually be able to control the chat.
We'll talk about it. Not for long, but we'll talk about it. Listen, Brian has been asking to get more involved in the channel, and we're gonna actually have him start doing some of our website work. He's pretty good with Google Sites.
And
so
I think I may or may not. This has been in the works for over a year, but finally. And I say finally, and I mean finally, I may or may not be able to put a little cruise Jeopardy up on our site to test your knowledge on cruising.
Yeah. So if you're not yet already checking out our website, we're working on it. It's not quite to where we want it to be yet, but there are some nice Amazon links. Granted, it's not pretty, but it's there. head over to howwecruise.com. Definitely head over to, if you haven't joined yet, join our community group. We love seeing your pictures and your videos from your cruises. We want to see what you guys are doing. We want to see what you're up to. Show us where those string bags go, because we want to see. We want to see all that. And then, don't forget, like, if you haven't already, I think everybody has. Julie's got the blue one right there. Like I said, we got all sorts of colors and stuff like that.
Thanks, Shane Nordgren, for just subscribing. And I think we might have to take the string bag away for you because you weren't subscribed when you competed. Just kidding.
Send us a message. We'll send that off to you.
No, just kidding.
Bry's tough. He's tough. He's tough. Chris Cram says spreadsheet. Yes, sir. That's very important. So,
you know what? I should have done this in a spreadsheet. It would have been so much easier. I should have just put everyone's name in the chat and then given them.
Oh, that's a good idea. Should we do that every week then? Should we take all the names of everybody in the chat every week and give away a string bag?
Yeah, but there has to be some sort of competition.
What, like a boxing match or like a
yeah.
UFC fight or something like that?
Yeah.
Poking in the eyes.
Yeah, we gotta get that there.
Maybe a wrestling match.
Possibly.
You know who you are. All right. Well, thank you everybody for joining us tonight. It was a lot of fun. Thank you, Julie, for stopping in. Although we can't hear you right now. Probably because she's hanging out with all her friends and leaving us here at home while she's off on. It looks like a bar.
What is it? What song is that from? Or what show is that from?
All right. Well, listen, we will be back next week. Next week it is the first. We'll be entering October, which will be only 1 month away from our. The Yeti Cup is not available on our spread shop. Those are special request items that. You would have to ask Julie for, and you'd have to ask really, 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 really nicely. The stickers, though, however, we do have. We do have the stickers. So check out Julie's Etsy store that she didn't open yet. So, but until then, join us next week. And remember, last week you all promised you would bring a friend, and I don't see them all here. So everybody bring a friend next week. Join the community group. Send us a message, and don't forget, we are full service travel agency. So if you want to book your next cruise with us, reach out. We're happy to run some pricing for you and get you on a cruise, preferably one of our group cruises, because that's why we do this. We want you to cruise with us. We want to have a lot of fun. And but until then, it's time for Bri to go to bed. So you want to end it off?
Well, see you on the seas.
See you on the seas.